Well, hello and good afternoon to you all. It is Nick C here, community journalist from the east of England in the UK. A massive hello to you, and don't forget, as always, hit your notification bells so you know when a live video or a live stream goes up on your platform here. And yeah, let me just take something off the screen right now. Yeah, it's to do with the back staff there. Well, it's only me actually, but yeah, let's start till I finish here. And this is a community program here that I do here and there, and so far I've done it every day of the week. Apart from when I'm out and about. So of course, if you are interested in becoming a guest on the show, please do not hesitate to leave me a comment even after the stream has gone up here, because I know there's people that watch the stream later on and don't always watch live because either they're scared of actually having their comment on the screen. But some people are not always that scared, so of course it doesn't really matter. But we might get the odd comment here and there coming up on the screen. And as more people know about us, the better, really, and keep spreading the word wherever possible. So, yeah, a big, huge welcome to those people watching on the Downward and Outspoken show on the replay, possibly. And of course, yeah, thank you very much for all those that vote for what we put out on that channel here. And it gets more response than anywhere else. I can actually assure you. It is a shame that no one else bothers to actually vote anything. Even if I put something on my post section on the YouTube channel, it seems like nobody bothers to look at it. But there has been lots of sort of links I've posted regarding kind of musical favorites of mine. So yeah, please do comment if there are any musical songs that you recognize from the 90s, or even, of course, you like yourself. So don't be shy. Tell us if you like them, and if you like that kind of music. Hopefully, there's a bit of something for everybody. So, yeah, that is what this channel is all about, something for everybody here. We will be playing you some clips from other footages that I have taken throughout my time. So, I'm going to flick through when I go through the commercial side of the interval, if you like, and hopefully I'll get my words right today. I will be reading a little bit of UCB word for today. Sometimes I read it, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I read it on other channels like TikTok and all that kind of thing. So, yeah, it's thin on the eyes when people are watching live, but of course, people tend to watch on the replay instead. If you're watching the captions, otherwise known as what we call it Billy text, or actually, of course, it is a caption kind of thing that comes up on the screen. Sometimes it's a sort of grey colour, sometimes it's a white colour. I've noticed that with YouTube. Don't know how many people have actually noticed that. But like I say, of course, the captions mean subtitles, just in case you're wondering. I didn't even know what captions meant until I looked at what it does. And of course, it repeats pretty much what you say on the replay only. But when you're watching live, you can't actually see what I'm talking about, just to let everyone know here. But yeah, of course, I will be talking to you lot out there about, of course, some events. Let's start with this one, actually. It is the event by the Cricketers Arms in Rickling Green. So the Cricketers Arms, Rickling Green, which is just outside of Saffron Walden in Essex, CB 113YG, United Kingdom. And duration for this event is 6 hours long. Anyone on or off Facebook? Right, okay, what is it all about? It is IB for Chills Sundowner, sorry. Escape to the sound of summer. Join us for an unforgettable evening of laid-back Balearic beats, beautiful countryside views, and chilled cocktails at their rural Essex hideaway. And it takes place on Saturday, the 19th of July 2025. Bearing in mind, if you're watching in the future, some of these events are obsolete. And from 4:30 p.m. sunset sessions until late. And of course, it's at the Cricketers Arms, Rickling Green, just outside Saffron Walden. Stay the night at or in one of their boutique rooms. The vibe doesn't have to end at all. Yeah, expect live DJ spinning Ibiza chill out classics, summer cocktails, and crisp wines. Excuse me. And seasonal sharing boards and countryside sunsets. Perfect for a romantic evening, a mini staycation, or actually just a chilled catch up with your friends and mates, or whatever you like to call it. Book your table or room now. There's one. This one's going to fill up fast. That's what they say. So yeah, it's just a sort of slogan to get you to go there. I think it's 01799 619 260 if you want to call directly to the hotel. So that's that, and let's have a look at some other events that I've shared around the area here, which is what this show is all about, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah, let's have a look at We Love East Anglia, see what I've got on that group at the moment. That is the Ibiza Chills Sundowner, Saturday the 19th of July, taking place at the Cricketers Arms, Rickling Green, near Saffron Walden in Essex. And I think there is a bus that will take you to the area if you need to go through that area. I think it's the Bishop Stortford bus. So, yeah, I've actually posted it twice there, so I don't really need that twice on there. So, yeah, that does happen sometimes when you don't realise you shared it twice. So, yeah, there's another event at Lowestoft FC, as in Lowestoft Town FC versus Great Yarmouth Town FC, and that's taking place on Tuesday, the 15th of July at 7:30. I won't be able to attend that, unfortunately, because I'll be in, hopefully, all being well, in Great Yarmouth area in Norfolk. So, yeah, that is a sad thing. But, of course, there's also Lowestoft Town FC against AFC. Oh, I was going to say Wimbledon there, but AFC Sudbury. And that is on Saturday, the 26th of July at 3 o'clock. That's a 3 o'clock match there at Lowestoft Town FC. So it might be worth going to one of these games sooner or later here. And somebody did actually post about the Norwich Bead Fair, if anyone's interested in beads. And it's on Sunday, the 13th of July, 2025. The Best Western George Hotel beads for great jewelry. And it's free entry and refreshments 11 a.m. till 4 p.m. So, yeah, the latest semi precious beads, crystal, and findings, plus ready made jewelry by the bead, which is BEAD, Queen of NR2 2DA. So that's the by the Bead Queen. Free entry and refreshments, air conditioned hall close to the city centre. For full details, go to, of course, mrbeadshop.com/pages/Norwich Bead Fair. And free tea and coffee is available as well on that event. And yesterday I mentioned about the Saturday Organ Recital by Wayne Marshall, at 5 p.m., including refreshments afterwards. So, yeah, he'll be performing at the Saffron Warden Church of St Mary the Virgin, and of course, I'll tell you a little bit more information about it. Of course, the program and schedule is music by Widow Saint Sayans or Sayans, Frank, and Marshall itself. Okay, I'll let you know a little bit about the concert. It will be followed by drinks, as I said, at the back of the church, free admission with a retiring collection in aid of music at St Mary's the Virgin of Saffron Warden. So Wayne Marshall and OBE, and of course, well renowned British conductor, organist, and pianist, fellow of the Royal College of Music. So that is taking place, of course. I repeat once more, this Saturday, the 12th of July, 2025. So, yeah, looking forward to that. Hopefully, I'll be there to attend that, all being well. So, yeah, if you are just switching on, massive hello to you wherever you are watching here. We're just doing the latest events up and down the areas where it's going to be worth checking out, basically. So, of course, we shall continue with some more events here. Is there any more that we can talk about here? I'm sure there is. Let's have a look. So yeah, definitely worth going along to see Wayne Marshall there. Quite popular with the organ music. So yeah, I mentioned yesterday about the Friday the 15th of August to the 16th of August, Hayville in the Park 2025. If you want to see more details about that, check out the previous show, which was episode number 14. And this is episode number 15, in case you are just switching on here. And welcome along to the channel if you haven't already noticed us before. So, yeah, really appreciate everyone tuning in whenever possible, whether it's on the replay or not on the replay. So yeah, let's have a look at some other events here before we shoot off, because it's interesting finding all these events and finding out what's going on here. Haverhill Town Council, VJ Day, of course. Oh, this is quite interesting. The Haverhill Town Council will commemorate the 80th anniversary of VJ Day, and it's on the 15th of August. That will be a Friday, 9 a.m. in the morning. Flag raising ceremony on the Market Square. And on Thursday, the 21st of August at 7 p.m., the commemoration held at St Mary's Church. The commemoration will include readings, musical performances, and stories of Haverhill soldiers. Right, I'm going to go to a commercial now, so I'll be right back. Wait, I'm in the middle of a show at the moment. What? I just already told you about that. I was live until about. God, people haven't got any respect, have they? You haven't got any respect, have you? Oh no, I text you. Oh, well, don't swear.
Yeah.
No, what what is it you want? It sounds like you want
What are you doing this afternoon? What are you doing?
nothing much. I'm chilling out. Cause I haven't got no money until Thursday.
We're coming up late.
Right,
The Germans will have a bit.
right, okay.
And now, I've got something to tell you. I no longer have leading life.
What?
Bye-bye. I have no longer leading life. Especially JDR. Bye-bye.
Really?
Bye-bye.
Yeah, because they finished their contract with you then. Well, that's good. You didn't need them in the first place.
Actually, well, I did first at the best advance, but yeah, but now I don't need
No, don't need them. If you need someone emergency, go to Reach.
I'll go to you instead. I'll say that.
I'm not leading lives. I'm not Reach.
Yeah.
I was actually doing some stuff. Come on my live for a bit and have a chat. Well, I'll be finished within 45 minutes. Because I've got to go and watch something after that anyway. Watching something on YouTube after that. Yeah, wow. Yeah, so can you call me back about then? Oh, just after 5.
Why?
Because I'm not in the middle of a show. I put it to a commercial break so they can't hear you anyway, but
Wait.
I'm on YouTube.
Oh my god, are you? Oh wow!
Yeah, oh wow, yeah. So I better go back to the show now. So either you call me back at 5 or I'll call you back because that's when I'll finish it. Right about that. Oh, he's downtown at the moment.
That's not on you.
Oh, well, he's downtown.
I would have went down there quickly. I won't wait.
Well, go downtown then.
I will come with me.
I can't.
You can? I thought you were
Well, can't at the moment, though. I'm watching a program until about 6.
Oh, you're so late.
Yeah, because I'm watching a program. I don't get a chance to watch it.
Late. Oh my shit.
You don't have to buy me stuff all the time, but sometimes, yeah, sometimes not. Right, okay. So I'll call you back about 5 or just after. Huh? Wait. Excuse me? No. Good. Fantastic. Fantastic. Good news. Good news. Yeah, well, anyway. What was I going to say? Yeah, so, what was I going to do? Did you get one? Oh, you still ain't got yours come yet? It will do. You got to wait for your fucking choo-choo. For your fucking choo-choo. Yeah, fucking choo-choo. I love saying that. There's a fucking choo-choo coming. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I might not be I'll be staying in Yarmouth, but it might not be in the same place as yours. Next week. Yeah, I might be in an apartment. Well, basically, self-catering, so I can make myself toast.
Oh, no, where is it?
I know where it is. It's opposite where AC went on holiday. Well, because that's where it was. He won't be there, but no, it's not far from the prom hotel. The other side, where the other pier was. Yeah, yeah. Well, anyway, yeah. Well, I'll be watching something till 6, so I don't know what I'm doing after that. I need to rest. If I don't rest, right, I better get back to the show. But I'll call you back about 5. Bye. All right, okay. Apologies if you heard any background noise which shouldn't have happened there. But of course, yeah. Anyway, of course, thank you very much for returning to us here. We'll be here for another half an hour here, talking about, of course, some interesting stuff here. And I'm going to actually play you a clip of a recent video here. I don't think it can last for too long, but of course, it gives you an idea of what the actual hotel that I recently stayed in a couple of months ago in Norfolk. Have a look at this. Oh, hang on. I better turn this off here so you can see it. Here we go. So yeah, I'll pause that for a second and start from right from the beginning here. Here you go. You can give well, it basically gives you an idea of what the room is like, and of course, yeah, uh, it's obviously got a bit of a rubbish bag there for your rubbish bin. But actually, of course, this is the main room here. Don't leave any cash valuables in the room. It suggests in this hotel, I think pretty much most hotels are the same. And it's got a map of the actual building here. Strictly no smoking, otherwise you get us on the spot fine of £200 there, maybe more. But it's definitely worth it. And yeah, I like the way that the door just slowly opened there. It looked like it opened on its own there. So yeah, welcome along to the channel. If you're just switching on, this is my phone camera in the middle there. And of course, yes, if you ever wanted to stay at this hotel, I'll tell you what it's called in just a moment. This was the nighttime version here, and you got a lovely light there. And I'm hopefully going to walk in the actual bathroom here and show you a little bit around. And you can see it's got its toilet here, and of course, you've got your towel rail there. Quite nice one, actually. Um, and of course, I was just able to get through. If you're a big person, literally, it's kind of like struggle to get in certain showers. But of course, always turn the tap off to save the water and the environment. That's what they recommend in some hotels, and pretty much the same in most hotels. And of course, an important guest notice there. If you can actually read that and understand that, towels in the bath, please change. And do not put tea bags in or down the toilet or something like that. And there you go. And they don't recommend you do that. Sorry, I'm just trying to think of the words because I'm doing it as a live here. Uh, Not bad sink. And how many people do you reckon you can get inside that? And of course, while we're thinking about that, uh, that's the way you work the shower there. I'm just showing you the way that you actually do it by pulling it forward. This is what, of course, the reaction of the shower you get. And you can see a little bit of the pouring of the shower here. You can see how high the shower is at this point. Not bad shower, actually. It showers down quite nicely. And that's how you turn it on. And to turn it onto warm, I think it's on the left hand side and cold on the right hand side, depending on how hot it is and how uh, warm you want the temperature. But preferably, you want it in the middle, really, to be honest with you. And of course, there's no limit about the hot water, should it be very, very cold in the evenings. And you can see how well the shower doors fold there. And yeah, I could just about squeeze through that, just about. And we all know what one of those are. It's a fan distractor of the bathroom here, and you can see it's one single bed here. Don't worry, I won't do a bed test. And you got a chair with it, and of course you've got your cupboard there, uh, where you can put your luggage there if you wish. And I even had a Bible there, and I don't know if I'm going to show it to you here. But of course, that's the remote control for the TV, which didn't actually work in the end. The room number was 210, and checkout time is 10:30 a.m. And the Bible's down there. You can actually see that for yourself there, and it's got a hairdryer there. And I actually bought my extra milk because there's no kind of fridge in these rooms sometimes. You have to bring your extra milk, and of course, they've got a lovely shop down the seafront that actually does Lakeland milk, and of course, reliable milk that actually doesn't need refrigerating. So, yeah, £250 fine if you smoke in the room. That includes vapes, and you can see how tight the actual corridor is there. There's another way out there. That's probably the emergency exit just down there. But yeah, this is the Waverley Hotel. It's actually got a chain on the door to stop people, of course, trespassing. The only thing that I did have, of course, whilst I did stay the night there, I did hear some talking next door, but it didn't really bother me in the end. But of course, they did go the next day, which is quite good. That looks like a camera, but it looks like a light that is not working. Oh dear, we've had no action of light there. We've turned into the darkness here. Oh dear, what has happened? It feels like nightmare now. So anyway, um, yeah, I don't know if the lights switch on, but no, that's the end of the video. No, actually, it's it. No, you thought it was the end. No, it's just that I showcased it without the light on. But yeah, there's a bedside lamp, and I find very, very unusual that, of course, there is a black coffee cup there. I've never seen one in a hotel. Have you ever seen one yourself? Hmm. Interesting. So yeah, let's go back to me here. Sorry about the blank screen. Welcome back here, and welcome to the community news program, episode number 5. If you are just switching on, come and say hello. I know there's some people. One means a lot of people watching here, and that includes people watching on replay here. It's hardly time to draw a breath here. But let us know, actually, if you are actually wanting us to promote an event on the program here. The show normally lasts about an hour from the beginning of the show. So, of course, it won't go any longer. Sometimes it goes on an hour and 25 minutes. But that's, of course, the maximum that, of course, this show would go on for. So yeah, do excuse if we do run over our time. We are totally independent here. We do talk a lot about community stuff that is going on in the local area here. There is some events that we've been to, which unfortunately we're not allowed to go to again, such as, of course, the OAP's breakfast, that kind of thing at the Saffron Warden, which is a little bit of a shame. I need to get another one of these, of course, just to let everyone know. Of course, there is one of these kind of cards which I need to pick up from Barris and Evans again. It's a Barris and Evans gift card. If you've not seen one, go and check one out. Barris and Evans giftcard.co.uk. So yeah, you probably need to sign for your gift card, which you can actually use it as a gift card and give it to one of your friends, and they can use it for certain aspects around the Burson Evans community, which is quite good. Okay, someone with Peter Coyle here. It's a up and coming event on the 23rd of August 2025 at the Hunter Club Art Centre, 6 Andrew Street South of Belton Evans, IP333PH. And the tickets are £25. huntersclub.org.uk/events/Peter Coyle. So, yeah, that's the heritage chart there. So, a summer with Peter Coyle. A Night of Memories and Malarkey with Peter talking about the way things were in the long hot summer of 1983, interspersed with cherished songs of old and new. So yeah, that sounds very, very interesting to get a ticket. So £25 if you want to buy a ticket for that. Let's have a look at, of course, another leaflet that I've got in front of my hand before we go to the UCB word for today, which is United Christian Broadcasters. So, yeah, we'll put some music on it in the background so that you can actually hear that. Eat, drink, and yarm at restaurants and bars at the Royal Arcade in Norwich. So, all day dining, craft beer, natural wine, DJs and events, pop ups, and family friendly dogs are welcome. Some places don't welcome dogs at all, but some do. Yarm, pronounced yarm, is a Norfolk word meaning to eat hungrily, and is fitting with their aspirations to keep it local and offer a new kind of dining experience for you all to enjoy. Showcasing some of the best independent chefs and kitchens from the region across to two floors and offering all day drinking and dining. It's the perfect city centre spot to come and yarm with friends. So turn up on the table is number one. There's no need to book at Yarm. Just turn up, find a table, bar seat, or cozy corner and make yourself at home. And number two, choose your food and drinks. Scan the QR code and browse the menus. Check the specials and order directly from the kitchens or from your phone. That's it. And we'll do the rest. And number three, let's Yarm, which is YALM, but it's pronounced Yarm, as in Yam, and that kind of thing. All your food and drinks will be delivered to your table. And last but not least, they recommend you enjoy. And there's a QR code just at the bottom of this leaflet, which looks very much like this. And these are the pictures. Sorry, I'm not showing you very well here. And that's just inside the shopping centre, which you can actually sit outside of the restaurant, but you will not be soaked to death by rain if it rains, which is a lovely sort of feeling to have. And of course, the opening times of the restaurant is Tuesday to Saturday, 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. And follow them on Instagram.com/Let's Yarm and Facebook.com/Let's Yarm, yarm.co.uk. And you can find them on the Royal Arcade in Norwich itself. And you can browse on the QR code just there. Absolutely brilliant. I ask you just where else on the dial here. And 23 to 24 Royal Arcade, Castle Street of Norwich, NR2 1NQ. So there we have it. Of course, it's time to read. Yes, you've got it. We'll actually read this, of course, to start with. And we'll put it up on the screen here. There you go. That's quite interesting to do that. So, yeah, I'm now going to... oh, hang on. There you go. Let's put this one on. His corpse with praise. Give thanks to him. Bless his name. So that's coming from, of course, the Bible app. And I will now take that off for a moment. And then we'll have, of course, the image file of this. Bear with us. Just got to wait for it to come up on the screen. And it will do. Here it comes. So, yeah, we're going to read you, of course, the best of what we can do about the UCB word for today. So it's a listening experience for you guys out there. All right, we've got 20 minutes left of the show. So, UCB word for today, which is United Christian Broadcasters, based in Stoke-on-Trent. Keep praying and believing. You have need of endurance so that you may receive the promise. How long should you keep praying and believing God for the answer? Okay, the only answer is to turn it down so that you can just hear the background bit. The scripture addresses your question. Therefore, do not cast away your confidence, which has great reward. For you have read of, I repeat that once more. For you have need of endurance, so that after you have done the will of God, you may receive the promise. Many of God's promises have timelines, and you need long distance faith to receive them. Note the word endurance, and picture yourself as a marathon runner, determined to finish the race and receive the prize. Note the words, after you have done the will of God, you may receive the promise. You say, I'm not sure what God's will in this matter is. What does God's word say? That's what you must obey. Stand on and speak over your situation. For 20 years, Abraham looked up into the sky, believing, Lord, you said my children would be as numerous as the stars. I don't know how you're going to do it, because I'm 100 years old and my wife Sarah is 90. But I'm going to believe you anyway. When you pray that way, you risk looking foolish in the eyes of the others, but receiving the miraculous, can actually involve looking with water. Looking ridiculous, like Jesus telling servants to fill pots with water when what they needed was wine, or rubbing clay on a blind man's eyes so that he would receive his sight. But the wedding guests drank the finest wine, and the blind man went home seeing. Why? Because they stood on the word Jesus gave them. And you must do that soon. Sorry, you must do that too. So, yeah, let's read that last sentence again. Because they stood on the word Jesus gave them, and you must do that too. Right, okay, let's have a look at the second one here. Shake it off and move forward. Shake off the dust under your feet. Let's be honest, each of us wants others to love, respect, and accept us. But when people are unready or unwilling to change or haven't experienced the joy and fulfillment in Christ that you have, you often experience rejection. Instead, when you follow Jesus, rejection is guaranteed. What should you do? Here is what Jesus told his disciples to do. In whatever place you enter a house, stay there till you depart from that place. And whoever will not receive you nor hear you when you depart from there, shake off the dust under your feet as a testimonial against them. So that they went out and preached that people should repent. They cast out many demons and anointed with oil many who were sick and healed them. When their circumstances change tomorrow, some of those who reject you today will be open and ready to receive what you have to share. People fear what they don't understand, and some even fight against it. So when you bump into people who will not receive you nor hear you, love them, pray for them, shake it off, and move forwards. Don't allow those who are not ready to receive what you have to share keep you from taking it to those who are ready. One of Paul's first converts in Macedonia was Lydia. Note what the Bible says. The Lord opened her heart to heed the things spoken by Paul. She and her husband were baptized. Try to remember this. You are the messenger, and the Lord is the heart opener. Do your part, and he will do his. So that's the end of the two word for today's. And we're going to take a commercial break, a musical break, or interview if you like. And we'll sure return very, very shortly for a little bit of a chat. Okay, we're back now, and of course, yes, we've got about 10 minutes or so before we finish here. So, huge thank you very much indeed for watching here. It has been Nick C here, Community News with Nick C, episode number 15. We are hoping to, of course, have a different sort of background in the due course, but of course, we'll tell you news of that on the Community News as soon as it is allowing for us to happen on that, of course, note. So, yeah, on Sunday, the 20th of July 2025, I thought I'd go back to the events now. At 9:30 in the morning, there's an Evans Amateur Radio Society rally. And, of course, yeah, 8 people are apparently going to that, and of course it's interesting on that one. So yeah, that is taking place on Sunday, the 20th of July, 2025. Right, okay, the Cambridge Country Show at the Stow-cum-Key in Cambridge. Of course, you have to get tickets for that one, and I'll tell you what the prices are for that if I can get them up for you. Get your tickets. Adults are £13.95 for that event, and concessions are £12.95. Children are £6.95, and that's 5 to 15 years, and under fives are free. And online, of course, it's a lot cheaper. So yeah, those are the prices on the gate for this event here. And online, adults are £12.95, concessions are £11.95, £6 for children aged from 5 to 15 years, and under fives are free. That is the event for the Cambridge Country Show and Food Festival. Nothing these days are provided by the council much these days, uh, which of course is a little bit disappointing, really. But there you go. There's also a country day party in Cambridge. So yeah, that's on the Saturday the 26th of July, 2025, from 3 o'clock to 8 o'clock at night. So yeah, I believe that will be another ticket thing here. It's coming to Cambridge, the Country Day Party, 3 o'clock to 8 o'clock at night, and Saturday, Saturday, the 26th of July, 2025. And of course, tickets on sale now. I can tell you the price of that. It's £10 plus general admission. First released of the general admission, which is £10, and it's sold out already. £1 booking fee, and of course, second release is £12.50, and there's normally a £1.25 booking fee there. So it looks like, of course, the Country Day Party has been sold out now. So that is happening for anyone that is going on Saturday, the 26th of July, 2025. Well, it's no point of the event going up there, but it's probably just reminding people that the event is taking place. But, of course, not really much point of the event going ahead if you can't get to it because it's sold out. There's a 90s day party, Saturday the 4th, as in 4th of October at 3 o'clock. Make sure you get your tickets early for that one. I'll tell you what the price are for the tickets for this event. It is £10. It looks like it's sold out on that one as well. You haven't got a chance in the hell. You have to sort of book it well in advance. So yeah, it is annoying that, of course, you can't get any of the tickets now. Although they've still got the event still up on the show there. There must be some events going on elsewhere that you can get to. Let's have a look. Gigs in the Garden. Interesting. This is a good one here. Saturday, the 26th of July, 2025, 6 o'clock till 10 o'clock. Gigs in the Garden, 1 North Road, Wiltsford, in the United Kingdom. Join us for live music in the garden this summer. So that's what you can expect for that one. So, yeah, and at the Apex, Trevor Nelson's Soul Nation. Trevor Nelson. At the Apex in Bury Evans, and I can tell you that is Saturday, the 6th of December, 2025, and that's at 8 o'clock. Of course, Soul Nation with Trevor Nelson. And tickets for that I can reveal, which are just coming up here. Probably another sold out venue. £28, 50, including £2 booking fee online. 8 p.m. start on Saturday, the 6th of September 2025. And that's happening at the Apex. Okay. And of course, yeah, he'll be spinning, of course, hits from the 80s, 90s to 2000. Old school R&B tunes you'll know and love. This is a DJ set, and the event is standing only. There will be no seats available. Okay, so you've got to stand up all evening for that one. So yeah, 8 p.m. kickoff for that one. £28.50. That's quite a lot of money these days. But of course, some people are able to afford that. But anyway, of course, that's the end of the show for now. Of course, keep promoting the community feeling back. This is what we need in this day and age. Now we need to get back to that sort of great spirit feeling of community feeling. And it has been a joy to do this show here. Yes, I'm wondering whether I'm going to do another show tomorrow. I don't know what's going to be happening. So, of course, Monday to Wednesday is normally the shows. If I'm able to do it in Norfolk, then I will do a normal show for you. Um, but I'll be with a different microphone. I won't be taking the big mixer like I am with this beautiful sounding microphone here of the condenser feeling. That's basically what it is, a condenser microphone, which is this little thing that you can actually see here. It's quite useful. I don't think many people will tell you the technical side of things behind the scenes. So, yeah, you only get it here, pretty much here. So it has been the community news with Nick C, episode number 15. Hopefully, there will be an episode 16 to come. So we've been doing at least up to 16 episodes, but 15 first. But of course, by the next time, it will be 16 episodes that we've done of the community news with Nick C. I do hope to have at least at some point a guest that will come on the show and have a little bit of a chat about pretty much anything community wise. It's got to be sensible, obviously. All right, okay. I'm going to leave that racing for your mind. A huge thank you very much indeed for watching. And of course, we'll carry on hoping to promote the community for you, as in carrying on promoting the community for you. Until next time, do take care and stay warm, because apparently it's going to be, well, according to my phone, I'll just tell you a little bit of an information here. On my phone, it's giving me temperatures here of what it's going to be like here, especially in your area. In the Haverhill, West Suffolk area in particular, just focus on that for a second. Today is 22 degrees with a bit of cloud and sunshine, and 24 degrees. This is according to my phone here. Cloud and sun, and of course, it's from 10 degrees till 24 degrees. And on Thursday, it's going to go up to 27 degrees. It's going to be quite warm with lovely sunshine, but of course, it'll be a little bit hotter than it has been. And on Friday, it's going to be 28 degrees, so it's going to be even more hotter. But will it reach the height of 31 degrees again? But we'll have to wait and see on that one. And Monday, it's supposed to be 29 degrees with a bit of cloud and sunshine. And Tuesday, it's dropping down. Now, it was 23 degrees before. It's now changed a degree higher, which is 24 degrees. So it's going to drop at least 5 degrees, according to that, but it can subject to change. So, yeah, anytime it could change. And Wednesday, 22 degrees, which is going to be feeling a lot better. Cloud and sunshine. And if you're in the vicinity of Great Yarmouth, it's going to be a lot cooler than that. And on Thursday, it's going to be 23 degrees next week, according to the phones. Obviously, it's subject to change at any time. So, yeah, if you're at a seaside resort, in particular in Great Yarmouth, then of course the temperatures are subject to change. Kay Payne is back on the chat here. Heat wave again, he says. Absolutely. But yeah, I just thought I'd mention a little bit of the weather before I'd say a last goodbye here. But of course, a huge thank you for those who have stopped by, especially Kay Payne, who has got the first comment on the screen here, and that you're able to do so. Hopefully, we will meet in person one day because I know you're um, near Hatfield somewhere. Because I remember you were saying, of course, if I was ever near Hatfield, because of course I was travelling there, and of course it is a nightmare to get round, especially waiting for buses. But he was saying he was going to offer me a little bit of a trip there. But of course, that can happen at some point. But of course, I'll be heading to Norfolk, and I was still doing the show, but of course at sort of different times. So it is flexible at the moment. So yeah, what is K Payne saying again? Of course, I have moved from Watford to Biggleswade now, so you're slightly on the other side. I do know Biggleswade. So you've moved there since Watford. Oh right, you was in Watford, not actually in Hatfield. So yeah, so you're watching from Biggleswade now. I know the Weatherspoons there, and it's a sort of hotel as well. It's quite a nice little Weatherspoons here. So yeah, it's a small little town, Biggleswade, and it's got a train station to it as well, and it's a lot easier. So maybe I'll spot you in Biggleswade at some point. It's not far to St Neots from there. It's a lovely place, St Neots, by the way. And yeah, plenty more videos to check out on the channel, by the way. And keep looking out for that because I'm looking forward to actually posting them up. And there are some on TikTok page as well that don't always go on here, but sometimes they do. And of course, we've got the Nixie and Martha's Adventures, which is on our other channel. We've only got 9 subscribers on there, which is quite not bad, but of course, a long way to go on that one. But thank you very much indeed for watching. It has been Nixie, a community journalist around the UK and East of England area. That's where we're broadcasting, something around about that area in studio number one. But of course, hopefully, we'll be in a better background soon. Of course, we are looking for sponsors. If you know of anyone that wants to sponsor the actual show, still looking for sponsors right this minute. It's very difficult to get them. But yeah, even if you offer a small rate, but we are offering about, I would say, £5 a month. So if anyone like the King Grill and the Haverhill would like to promote their business on this channel, do a video for us, and of course we can mention them, that kind of thing. Just let us know, come forward to us, and of course we'd be more than happy to help. Maybe, of course, a couple of months for £5 a month, just to see how people go to your actual burger stall. Just an example, but we'll see how it goes. If there's any other business that wants to come forward to us, please do not hesitate to let us know. Leave us a comment either on the live or on the replay or this email, which is touringwithusteam@gmail.com. We are still touring with us, but of course, just adding the name Nick C. That's what it is. We are the same sort of people, and we always have been since day one of this channel. And you can see how long ago we launched as well, launched the actual channel. So, yeah. Okay, awesome. So, thank you very much indeed for watching, and take care. And yes, till the next episode, episode number 16 of Community News with Nick C. We'll carry on promoting and fighting the community spirit for you next time. Take care and have yourself a lovely, wonderful evening. And wherever you may be, have yourself a wonderful time as well. See you for next time.